It wasn't unexpected, but it was still a shock. Dozens of families in Orange Grove will have to live with a waste facility as a neighbor for at least another 5 years. Chief Investigator Matt Stevens joins us now live in the studio with a story that gets more intriguing the more we dig. Matt, what's the latest?
Well, Seth, a lot of people in Orange Grove thought today's vote would be 2-1 with new Commissioner Jim Wright, who lives out there just a few miles from town, supporting his neighbors. Instead, Wright voted with his colleagues and Railroad Commission staff and Blackhorn Environmental Services. Jennifer Green dabbed her tears while her mother Gail vented with their lawyer on the phone about the fumes from the waste facility that borders her property. Fumes she'll have to keep breathing for another 5 years now that the Railroad Commission approved Blackhorn Environmental's permit renewal.
Within 5 minutes, my throat's burning, my nose is running, my eyes are running, and my chest is tight. But I'm supposed to believe when they say, oh, it's non-hazardous.
Blackhorn released a statement today that read in part, "We will continue to operate the Orange Grove facility with the highest of safety standards and environmental protections for the betterment of our community, employees, and industry." Neighbor Tara Reed wonders what community they're talking about.
It's very scary knowing that my family is living next to this and knowing that the Railroad Commission is allowing this facility to continue to operate essentially unchecked.
Blackhorn calls itself the most inspected facility of its kind in the state. Alan Green says any inspecting the Railroad Commission does is suspect.
They don't care. They can keep saying they care all they want to, but what they're saying is 69 families will be collateral damage so that we can have another facility in Texas, which we already have too many of.
You can't breathe the air. They take your quality of life away. They run those big trucks up and down the road.
Among those big trucks, this one from Triple E's Energy Solutions, a company that, according to records filed with the state of Texas, sent 25 loads of waste to the Blackhorn facility between April and December of 2020. And if Texas Railroad Commissioner Jim Wright doesn't still own part of Triple E's, it's news to the state of Texas, which shows no record of a sale, and news to the employees at Triple E's, who told us today that he most certainly does own a piece of it, though he's never there. They said we might check next door at Environmental Evolution National, which records indicate Wright also owns. Records also indicate that this company dumped 4 loads at Blackhorn, all on April 25th, 2020. Conflict of interest? We paid a visit to Wright's home to ask him about it, not long after he voted yes on Blackhorn's permit renewal via Zoom. Hi, looking for Jim Wright?
He's not here.
He's not here? I left a number and said I'd be around for a good hour if she could find him. Still haven't heard back. Wright did make a statement during the meeting saying that staff had performed multiple detailed inspections and found no, quote, serious infractions. What's next? The Greens and others say their lawsuit against Blackhorn is still going forward. Seth?